Alright, if a girl's taller than me, should I be able to pick her up?
Fucking slow ass recording ass nigga. He didn't even count me off, and he said he's Freddy. False.
Bro, I said and go. You
didn't say that.
Down.
5, 4.
I don't.
3.
You said don't be Freddy. You literally said don't be Freddy.
I know.
Shut the.
Or what is it? I know. It seems.
I don't.
Sometimes the world will take me. It feels so.
Bro, just answer the damn question.
Watch, I'm gonna make that my thing.
Please don't.
Hell yeah.
Your worship stick is your thing.
I bet money if we go viral enough, we could get them to do our intro.
Maybe that's a big possibility. I don't know.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay. But no, I think so. If we do it good enough, if we buy you a fake ass laptop just to tap like you did, okay, and yeah, I think we could. You're saying.
Huh? No.
I feel like with how he was acting before, he could impersonate Sam.
Yeah.
The boy version. How he just tries to be a dick.
For no reason.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
No, I do that.
Sam like the cameraman.
Oh wait. Why was that? Why did that go to your mind?
Cause it was Sam and bro, this is weird.
Wow.
This is getting weird.
Yeah. All right. They're among us.
I think very among us, bro.
All right. So.
We are so off topic.
That's perfect.
I know.
That's us.
Wait, what was the question again?
I remember it.
Okay.
But that's us. And that's what you want people to be. Them. But hey, y'all go to the podcast for that one. Actually, I'll make a YouTube soon. Alright. So. Not saying you have to be able to pick up a girl. But if one of the things you're going to be leading off of is, oh, I'm this strong boy who hit the gym. Yes. You're going to have to. You can't say I'm some strong boy hitting the gym and not pick them up. Like, okay, if they're taller than you, I guess there's ways to do that. I've done it before.
I've tried.
High school. Dated this girl. Literally was like this to me. Or maybe not that high, but she was clearly taller than me. And always petted me on the head like a fucking dog. When we hugged, but because it was just, her arms were right there. Yeah, so
Got my fucking head.
I can still pick her up though. There's one, the waist. An easy way to do that, obviously, is just waist and just lean back. You're still gonna have to lift, but the leaning back will help you a little bit. Don't lean too far back and you're just a fucking donut.
Lift with your knees.
There's my favorite one, waist, the ass. But that depends on your relationship with them.
That is very factual.
Our relationship, hey. And then that's when they wrap around. But anyways, there's that one. Because there's not too many because they are taller than you. Like, besides a piggyback where they just have to drag their feet to lift them up. Fucking tall, like. How much taller are we talking though? Because I'm talking.
About up here.
Damn, my camera don't go that high.
Excuse me?
Put your
The
hand in
camera
front of
can't
your
go
face again. When I said how tall,
I'm gonna
put
get
your
hit.
hand
I'm
in
gonna
front
get
of your
hit.
fucking face.
No. I'm gonna get
I
hit.
said how tall, and you're like,
About up here.
like right here.
No. That's why I put my hand up higher.
Why are you backing up
That's
so much?
Still not even.
I'm gonna get fucking smacked.
He is like he right. Like you're lucky you backed
I
up.
see the look in his eyes. I see the look in his eyes.
I want to
I wasn't
hurt
trying
him.
to be like, I was trying to say like up here.
So
Don't hit me.
my new students, don't be like them when y'all come.
Wow.
Who the fuck them?
You two.
You
Oh.
fucker.
them.
Oh, I know where you sleep.
Okay?
You live in the same goddamn
Bet.
house.
I will.
Hold up.
I will.
You just come in knocking on the door. Hey, let's fight.
Yeah. Just know, y'all may get striked here and there. Hey, maybe, I don't know. Depends how dumb y'all are.
Hey, I wasn't trying to.
That's not even that tall. That's like a couple. Really? That's basically like lifting a person your size. It makes no difference. They are not that tall. If you were strong enough, you could literally just use her armpits and lift her up. She ain't that taller than you. I thought because the girl I was talking about was taller than me. Actually, there's this other girl I knew. She's a volleyball player. She was way taller than me. I don't even remember if I picked her up or not. I don't know. But that's what I thought you meant. They were still both fine as hell. Just because they're taller, you don't mean shit.
I mean, she's a volleyball player. Like,
Facts. I climbed that mountain. Hey.
Wait a minute.
I won't climb Everest, but I'll climb that mountain. Like,
I'll volley that ball.
because Everest, you're going to need oxygen and shit. Her, I just need Gatorade and we back in it. But it's like, that's definitely not that much taller than you.
Oh.
Both ways I said still work though. But even then, you can do there's like waist and, if I'm thinking this right, because they come in and hug you, so it's like waist and it's like kind of like around the shoulder area, and you're just like, it's like an embrace hug, but it's still a hug, and you can still pick them up.
And then you lean back and body slam her.
Right? Just
My
like
God. What's use of violence, man?
Scorpion or shit. Actually, don't do that. Oh no.
Huh?
Sensei.
Oh, why not?
Sensei is not responsible for any of that. Any of that part. Y'all forget that. Because then next thing you know, you're gonna have bitch body slamming dudes. Hey, there's some girls that can pick up some dudes out here. And some of those girls look like you, but a little bigger. Just a little bit, because not saying they lift weights, but they're active. Yeah, like, don't trip. They'll throw cars at you.
You get hugged from behind. Why am I getting lifted? Oh no!
The sky is the floor now. Just fucking play.
You're like,
So yeah, those are ways. But if we're talking in your case, you don't even know where you stand. First of all, how I say it's like, even if she has a boyfriend, if I mess, wait, hey,
whoa, hey.
hold on. This is cultured violence here, all right?
I'm gonna bad too, man.
Even if she has a boyfriend, but she's really, really feeling you, and I am not endorsing cheating.
This has been a public message. You know?
I'm not endorsing stealing people's girls, even if they're a piece of shit. Hey, I'm not.
But he's a piece.
You're not hearing this.
We're not the
from
judge
me.
of this.
But you, like, she could have a boyfriend, but still really like you. That's what I mean by standing. Or
About to
she could be
disappear.
single and your ass is a friend.
Well, I can just make him disappear.
Huh?
You'll still be a friend. Like, what'd you think?
That won't
was
change
gonna-
anything.
Right.
Oh, my boyfriend's missing. Can you find him?
I want me to search Dylan. You're like, man, I killed him. What the fuck?
Oh, hey, buddy, right here.
Right here. He's okay. We found him. Let's go. She's crying and shit. He's like,
Why his pants off? Don't ask about it.
Oh, wait a minute.
but yeah, you gotta find out where you stand first before you think about. Okay, like have you hugged this person?
Good point.
Wow.
Just say no. Just say no. That made it sound so much more depressing.
Wow. Like, okay, you haven't even hugged this person before. The last thing on your mind is lifting them up. Lifting them up is some different shit. Like in your case, has a shitty boyfriend and she's like, oh, I'm walking home, and she don't know that he's sitting in the car because they're gonna go out somewhere or something, and he's like, who the fuck is this dude walking my girl home? But she's feeling you because you guys are clicking and everything, and then she's like, and then she wraps her arms around you and you pick her up. That's what some of those hugs are for. And then he's in the car like, oh, he's like, oh, they did it.
I'm to father. And then drives away.
Or he's gonna go get his friends, his boys, and they're gonna be a bunch of fucking dorks. What?
Yeah. Stab.
Yeah, you about to get jumped. Shut up,
Okay,
stupid.
Not even only are you gonna get jumped or shot, but it's like,
Or both. Like,
what's the point of learning to fight?
if you're just gonna use a knife.
Right. That's just sad.
Stupid.
Who do you?
Shut up,
okay,
Freddie.
you think she's gonna?
Ain't nobody love you.
Is that cold?
It's not that cold.
My hands are freezing.
Nobody asked you.
You think she's gonna go for the guy who had to pull out a knife, and you're the one starting the problems in your head. So you think you're gonna start a problem and pull out a knife, which makes you look like a bitch. And
Stupid.
Shut the fuck up. Just be the cameraman and shut up.
Shut up,
You are
stupid.
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 Okay,
Fatty.
anyways,
Eat a dick.
another cultured fact. If you start the problem and then have to pull out a weapon to protect yourself because you can't handle it, you're a bitch. That is literally a bitch thing to do. That's like how I see on the YouTubes with those dudes who love their concealed carry, right? And they'll start a problem and be getting in this person's face. And then when the person punches them, then they're like, oh, I'm going to shoot you. Like, you're a bitch. Like, nah, we don't do that here. If you're going to throw hands like a man, throw hands like a man. So if you want the issue with him and his boys, you going to fight him and his boys. Whether it's one-on-one or you fight them all at the same time. That's how we do shit in the culture dojo. All right.
Is getting another person not an option?
Is what?
Is getting a whole nother person not an
Oh,
option?
no, that's fine. If you're outnumbered, obviously get help. Like I say, don't do anything alone, but...
Nah. I just decline this call.
So, in this case, you don't know where you stand. You don't even have a hug yet. You haven't even hugged this person. And like most people will be anxious or nervous to even know when to hug the person. Because, okay, it's a weird thing to figure out. Because, again, you don't want to be the awkward one to go in and they're like, good day, my sir. Like, you don't... I did that to girls. They used to hate that shit.
I
Well,
have a girlfriend.
Like,
Leave me
it's
alone.
like when someone actually wants to hug you,
Forehead.
it's like, okay, they will come to hug you, and I used to be like, whoop. I used to do fuck shit. They used to be mad. But,
Whoop, bang.
so, how should I put it? It's like, because it's like, okay, yeah, you don't want to be the awkward one, but you don't also want to sit there and just have the pause and waste both just sitting there like, you could be thinking the same thing of the opposites. Like, you could be like, oh, I want to hug them, and they're like, oh, okay, is he gonna go home now? Or you could be thinking the same thing, I want to hug them, and they're like, I want to hug them, like, but nobody wants to make the first move because people get embarrassed. And I mean, in this case, yes, that would be a little embarrassing, but it's like, there's nothing you can do after it, you know? So I guess a way to tell is through conversation. So you could tell by if the conversation's picking up and it's good all the time, and you're like, okay, and it seems like you two are clicking, you could take that window. Because again, friends do hug. Hug isn't a weird thing. I mean, out here, people are antisocial as fuck. They barely want to talk to each other. So some of them may feel weird about hugs, but hugging is still a normal thing.
Alright, wrap this shit up.
You're the cameraman.
Damn, but like I said in the beginning of the video, fuck, I lost where I was. Okay, so yeah, you could take that moment, like if they know you like them and they're flirting back or something like that, or the conversation's going good, they may like you back. But that's still, you're still good friends now. Like, you're friends. Like, you're like, okay, like, this is cool. We're people's people, you know? You're friends. Like, they're still friend hugs. You can still go in for a friend hug. The side hug works the best, literally. If you're not sure, just be like, all right, bye, or see how they come in.
I see a chief.
Like, I'm not going to hug you out here. I got a reputation to uphold. No, no. No, I'm kidding. All right. No, come here. Fucking. All right, look.
Hi. Yes.
So, there are like different types of side hugs. So there's like the side hug like that. You could be like, okay, and you can see how they lean into you. If they lean into you, that's a good sign. You have to be comfortable with a person to be doing that. For like, especially when it's that kind of situation, you have to be comfortable with the person. Ain't nobody just gonna put their head in your fucking neck. I don't know where the fuck your neck been. Like, you could have been out there selling neck ass. Like,
Wait.
so it's like, okay,
What?
and then
What do you mean?
there's
What do you mean by that?
there's around the waist where you're like, okay, bye, where you are kind of leaning in, and again, you can see how they can form. If they're stiff and shit, they're feeling awkward about the hug. But it's not all the time they're feeling awkward about it because they're like, oh, I don't like this person. they could be awkward about it because they do and they don't know what to do, or it was unexpected. Because if you haven't done it before, the first time will be unexpected. Whether she does it to you or you do it to her. So that's why I say you gotta read those. So not saying, oh, if they're stiff, pull away immediately like you're a fucking weirdo. No. Like your shadow separated or something. No, you can just, all right, you feel it stiff, like, okay, just don't have it last as long, basically. Cut that shit like times 5. If you're gonna hug for 10 seconds, do it for 2 seconds. Now you're just, we're out. I really gotta go over there and see what that is.
Fucking leg cramping.
If it's a semi like,
Thought just saved my mouth.
No, I just hurt you. My whole arm's cramping. You tell me your legs?
I didn't hear anything he said either. But,
Stupid.
So if they are firm, which means they're kind of stiff, but they're also relaxed. It's firm, like it forms basically. All right, that's cool. You're fine. Boop. Have your intended hug last half as long.
Boop.
But if they conform into you, hey, because sometimes they'll just wrap into you and hug you. Hey, all right. Now you know. Now you have the answer to your question. But this is how to work your way up. Play it safe. Side hug is the safest bet. It's simple.